Hello there and welcome to my channel. It's Kate again in the nest, the happy place. I hope you are well. Thank you for tuning in for this session, and I'm hoping we can just have some fun making together. I am trying not to say I'm so excited, but of course I am, because I'm always excited, itching to stitch, and I'm going to share with you today where I'm up to on the Betty quilt, and also to take you through a bit more of these pieces of Rachel's fabrics, because this is a project about me and my mum, and Judy and Sarah and Rachel as connected together as mum and daughters. Here's a bit, you know, it's all about those things, and I want to thank so many of you for being so lovely and sharing your stories with me about stitching and who's taught you and who's inspired you. So where will we start? I think we'll start with a little bit of a lucky dip. So the last time I did the Betty quilt, the packages had just, well, it was one package, but they just arrived, and I don't know how much I took you through the fabrics, but there can never be too much of Rachel's fabrics. Honestly, the linen, adoring it. So that's that piece. This is this piece. So pinks and blues, I'm thinking that today we might use that. This was the other big piece that I'm cutting from to use in the I've gone blank. The Journal of Stitchery Autumn we're up to, so saving those colours. But the other here, so this is a beautiful tribute to Rachel's fabrics in here, butterflies and all sorts of little things. Found another one, yeah. But this is how the fabric looks when it comes, and it is soft blues 33 times 70, and I love this. Look, it's written down here in handwriting, and then it's been typed up very professionally. So here we go. Look at this unwrapping or unveiling or reveal, whatever we want to call it. It's joy. So this is soft blues, it's called, but it does have all these other, look at that bit. In fact, I'm thinking that can go on the Betty right now. And over here, so if you've been watching this little series of mine, I'm taking out bits and pieces and collaging them and just learning as I go. Oh my gosh, I think that'll have to go in autumn. I've just got to find excuses, Rachel, to use these bits. All right, let's come back. Let's just harvest. Have I got big scissors that will do? Let's just harvest this little bit here. So how is everyone? New week, here we go again. Time is going so fast. I chatted to my mum on the phone this morning, because I'm not going up this week, but I will next week, and I didn't pick up any hint that she knows about this yet. So that's also going to be, so I set myself the date of Thanksgiving. I think I will make that. Let's have a look at this little area too. I hope you can see the beauty. I just love it in my hands, literally. And I know a few of you have told me that you've gone out and ordered it after seeing a little bit. So if I can, you know, give back to Rachel in any way, I adore doing that, because I nearly said she's my sunshine, but she is. she and Judy and Zoe at the Green Door have changed my life for good, and I found my purpose. Well, the purpose in this chapter. Okay, look at that little one there. We'll see if that fits. Didn't I cut out more? and that. The other thing I've got in here, we'll add some butterflies at some point. What did I find? Oh, I don't know whether I showed you this yet, but this is, I think my mum is getting a little, it's so beautiful. We giggle. Last time I went up, she gave me this little bit of her nightie, and I realised I haven't put it in. There's a much more recent nightie with little pink flowers on it. And I've got this hot pink crochet off a doily that I have been using on the garden quilt, and a little bit of trim here. So that's everything I've got down with me. So we'll just put those, oh, I said I might use this. I'll keep that bit out and this bit, and put that bit in the nest. I've also bought down this. It's vintage New York fabric that I'm using in a few of my other projects. Pin cushion is set to go. I'm making one of these this week along with some other pinnies. So I just put that down to make you feel happy. How many pairs of scissors does a girl need? The big news. Look, I've lost those pieces already. Okay, we'll find them. Lovely journaling. The nest, I'm going to have to start going up to a table, I realised. I've been watching Karen on Railway Cottage Studios, and she's got her big blocks and she's filming from way above. So, so excited to share. I have put 4 blocks together, because this is only a 9-block quilt, and I want to start, well, I just couldn't stop myself really. I can't do things in order, and I just wanted to start having more and more bits of linen, of Rachel's linen on each piece, but also starting to grow it together as a whole. So there's, I've sort of looked that this could be the top right-hand corner, the centre, with Rachel's fabric and special piece here in the centre. And then over here, I've got some treasures, Mum's half zip, etc. I don't know. But today is about starting to work it all in. So I've done all that prep, and now I can't find the bits of material I cut out. Been having so much fun. Could I have done it? Could I have left them in here? Of course I could have. There they are. I hope you feel the same joy when you make and stitch or crochet or paint or whatever you're doing at the moment, because, oh, that is going to go beautifully. Look at that with that. I haven't got a lot of big spaces left, so that's why I'm thinking I will be... Oh, can you just imagine when the butterflies join the garden? What about up here? There's Mum and Dad's slip. There's Rachel's... I always forget that, don't I? It just says varieties. But when the butterflies come out to join the birdies with my 3D flowers and the crochet ones, it's just going to go, it's going to go everywhere and make my heart sing. And I hope it makes you smile. There's another little birdie. Oh, come on. I haven't thought, oh, I won't, I have thought. I was going to say I haven't thought about the back of this quilt, but I have actually, I did stumble across a treasure on the orange trip, but I won't share that yet. Look at this. I'm harvesting these little gems. Can you see that little birdie? Right, I'll put that one away. Oh, I wanted that one as well. I suppose the lovely thing about this is that there is more fabric there. So if we fall in love with particular pieces, we can purchase again. All right, I'll put Mum's nighty. Let's get going. I'll put the butterfly nighty to the side, and let's have a look at, I think I have to have the bird. The bird has to go on this one because I've got a little yellow canary up there. I hope it's a canary. It's singing with musical notes. And what if I might even put, you know what I'm thinking? I'm going to put some stuffing behind that. So it may not go on right now. Trying not to get carried away with my excitement. But somewhere, so just like the other, yeah. It's making me so happy I could cry. So happy. So that's not pinned down, so I don't know why that's stitched down now. So it's this idea of okay, let's go over here now. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, can you see that? So this is where I've got the blanket still showing. Oops, there goes the scissors into this lace. I'm going to just sort of make this a bit of a flower shape rather than a square or rectangle. I do love that. Yep, so let's just round this off. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Okay, so I'm growing this lace up. Maybe I do knit. Let's just try. Yep, I think for the moment I'm just going to take that background off. I have to catch up on my journal as well with this. I've just confessed to a friend that my husband is in Sydney working this week, and he left this morning. One of the things that he knew that I would be doing is seizing the moment and staying up very late to work on my stitching. I think we'll go there with that. And I'll do embroidery around there, little bits there. Look at this piece. Now, I would like to grow that. Goodness, I'm all over the shop, but that's what I'm loving. Not all over the shop in a bad way, just feeling incredibly excited. We're just going to do a bit of elimination here. So I'm going to use, oh gosh, it was over the top of the rose. I can't do that. I was just thinking I can join to that rose there. Maybe. Not sure yet. Oh, there's that one too. That's more like it. Yep. Okay, so I'm sort of making new fabric out of the fabric designs, if that makes sense. A new pattern. So pulling it apart and putting it back together again. Yep, so rose to rose, linen to linen. For some reason I have about 500 pins in that little corner. So that's there. I've got blankie here that we might, yep, frame that with. I think so. And then that's crochet to crochet. So much fun. That's pinned in there. So let's reuse this pin. Oop, I stabbed myself. Okay. So let's start some stitching. What have I got? Oh, just came unthreaded. This is cotton I got somewhere in a little bag from a Vinnie's. Oops, it's stranded and I'm not very good at threading it. It's coming unstranded, so we'll chop again. I'm impatient. No, not even using the proper way to thread the needle. Okay, here we go, everyone. So let's see what fun we can have. My eye is saying if I start here and go around there, then I can jump onto Rachel's fabric. You can be looking, oh, but I'm going to stab myself. Funnily enough, I'm using this needle more and more often, and I've realised, I thought, where have I got such a long needle from? And I've realised it's from my the binding kit. You know, the where I make my journals and punch the holes. But I love it. It goes through so easily, and it's nice and long, which for some reason seems to feel good for me. I'm probably the opposite to most people. So there we go. Along there, a little gather is happening, which doesn't matter at all to me. So I'm going to leave that bit like there. Oh, love that frill. And we're going to come over underneath to this little snippet of Rachel's fabric. And I think I'll just go across the top first. feel happy that these two roses are reunited. I'm really thinking of Beck from So Be Curated. She's just lost her mum, and just earlier she shared a piece that she was stitching with her mum in between holding her hands. And Beck, I just want you to know how much we are all thinking of you at this point. What is that? Oh, that's wattle. Wattle from my table. I was going to bring you some flowers. So I was just looking at my hand because my husband was trying to call. But I couldn't do the get smart thing, so I will call him back. He's probably finishing work. All right, so I've got that just down, and remember, well, I won't. Oh, gosh, am I making any sense? That's when my mind tries to go in a different direction. So we're going across here. So that we can still see that flower. So that's popped down there. You won't see me put this bird down, but I will probably save it to show you what I plan to do there. And then we've got some other bits. I'm thinking, I love this beige colour, and this could become like a joining motif. Sorry, the beige is not the right word to describe that, but can we tuck a little sprig? I don't want to lose all that lace. I've got a bit down here, you see, to cover. So it's Rachel upon Rachel. I think that actually is better. So I'm going to make this, because that's not sewed down yet. Yeah, I'll join that. So that bit of that fabric is going to join that little rosebud there. And we'll come down here. I don't want to waste a single bit of this fabric. But that's going to work out quite well because there's nothing under there. That's just the join. Haven't got enough room to tuck it under the lace. But this beautiful, beautiful piece. Okay, I want to see more of that flower there, so I think I'll rescue that little patch, put it in the nest. This can come in here. Yep. Oh, yes. Now, of course, the roses have moved, haven't they? Just think. I start with one idea and then I change it. Okay, in that case, this little bit of green is going to disappear. And just join that way. Under the little rosebud. Down there, this piece will come up there. I hope you can see that. because it is a joy. Okay, I'm going to cut here because again I don't want to cut anything up that I don't have to. And this little, I'm going to turn this tiny little bit more way around. So we've got that leaf joining there. Oh, that was a direct stab. Okay, let's commit. Let's commit to this, and I'm going to, I would love that to really stand out, so I'm going to use some of this yellow, don't know what sort of cotton it is. Not yet. But you can see this is turning into another flower garden, which will make my mum so happy. She loves her flowers. She told me, I think I shared it with you the other day. Is it fuchsias that hang down? Fuchsias? No. Anyway, I want to see if I still haven't found an embroidery of them. She did tell me though this morning that she's been embroidering me a couple of little blue wrens to go in my work. Okay, so here we go. I'm actually going to try and do nice even stitches like butter through this. Linen on blanket is Kate's thing. Oh, that one was too big because I was excited. I probably will take this out with me to the green door on Saturday. To work on. It's a bit scary, that pin there. Let's just go down there and hope for the best. Straight across the top. Oh, look what's just popped onto my work, a piece of manuscript, a score. This is what I'm still learning how to do, but I actually love, oh, something's fallen out. I actually love feeling all of this fabric and fibres and textures under my fingers. Okay, now along, you probably won't see this, but going along to the edge. And now I'll put it flat. Pick up that bit of yellow there so it all ties in together. There we are. Got a patch of sunshine floral bouquet in the middle, close to the bird. Now we've got some thread. Oh no, I was going to say this is the right piece, and I want to put something in there. So I've got the little bit that we pulled off before. Yep. So it's almost like putting, again, this idea of recreating a new fabric out of torn bits of the old. So I'm just going to go up here and do, I don't know what this stitch will be called, but it's going to be obvious that these are just like being done together. Quite liking the idea that this will just be square, not cover the whole bed, and for that reason it's good under my hands. In terms of working a 4, and then I've got 5 other blocks, and if I get this right, then I'll just join them on in the same fashion, but probably 1 or 2 at a time. Who knows? Oh, starting to feel like I've been talking to myself for long enough. So I shall spare you. The other pieces, but I'm going to keep on stitching for a little while. Just to have to look after my own dinner tonight. So it means more time for making and stitching. Just down there. Okay. Let's just have a look at how far we have come or haven't come. Not a lot of stitching, but a lot of joy and planning. So this was the largest piece of Rachel's fabric on, and now it's been about starting to use as many pieces as I can. I'll stitch along there. This bit up here, which you probably can't see, will go down, and I just adore that birdie. So I'm just going to see how many birds I can get in the final shot for you. There we are. Needlepoint, needlepoint, Rachel. That's a great start. Or a great finish. Thank you so much for being with me. I truly am adoring this YouTube journey. So until next time, this is Kate in the Nest saying bye for now. Bye.